Good evening and welcome, viewers. The inept, insecure, incapable, and ineffective Maharashtra government and its loyal, forever loyal, unstoppably loyal Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh has concocted another fake case to target your network, the Republic Media Network. For the last 83 days, my team day and night has worked hard to unmask the ineptness of these failed political stooges in the Sushant Singh Rajput case. And viewers, I am here to tell you that I will now take them on in every forum, in the court of the people of India and in the courts of this country, because the people of India are with me. Now look at how bizarre this is. Let me explain how bizarre this is. Parambir Singh stops all work today and does a press conference. Now, do you know what this press conference is about? He says, why is Republic TV so popular? Why are its TRPs so high? Why is it the #1 channel in this country, the #1 network in this country? He says they are the #1 network because they speak against my political masters. And that is the way they are #1. Now, Parambir Singh, you're being illogical here. I am speaking against your political masters. First of all, your real masters should be the people of India. But you are worried and you hold a press conference to say, these channels, they speak against our politicians and they get viewership, then they get advertising, and I'm going to take them on, I'm going to close them down. Now, what is the basis of all this? The basic issue Parambir Singh has is, why are the viewership figures of Republic Media Network so high? Well, it's simple, Parambir. If you come to me, I'll give you a tutorial. It will take 10 minutes flat. They are high because people watch the channel. Do you understand logic? You can't put pressure on anyone. Why are the viewership, why is the ratings high? Because it's a popular channel. Why is it a popular channel? People like us. Why do they like us? Because we break the news. They like our approach to journalism. That's the reason. It's none of your business. MYOB, mind your own business. But you had a big press conference today. Now let me tell you what a laughing stock of a man this Parambir Singh has become. What is the basis of this complaint? As of now, this is what he says. He says, I have some information on the basis of which I've made a complaint. So people said, where is the information from? He said, it is based on the statement of an ex-employee, evidence which is not accepted in any court, statement of an ex-employee of a third party of the rating agency. So basically what is done, you pick any disgruntled person or manipulated person who used to at some point of time work for a contractor for a rating agency at some time. You pick up any claim and then you say, oh, Republic TV has manipulated everything. Parambir Singh, you're going to lose so badly, I'll tell you why. You said that we manipulated the ratings by giving 400 rupees to someone. Are you out of your mind? Do you know the economics of television? Do you know how hard we work to manage it? Have you gone completely bonkers? So first of all, you don't have a case. Secondly, BARC has not mentioned Republic anywhere. Thirdly, people are going to ask you, and they're asking me today, when have you done this? You have done this just when we made your ridiculous press conference against Sushant Singh Rajput's investigation redundant. Viewers, you remember this Monday, we exposed the audio tapes of Sudhir Gupta. That was at 10 o'clock. Parambir was ready. He wanted to kill the Sushant Singh Rajput case along with his friends in the media. They decided we're going to kill it. We're going to do a press conference at 11 o'clock. Now, lo and behold, the Republic does this expose at 10 o'clock, kills the entire plan of Parambir Singh, Sanjay Raut, Sonia Sena, everyone. So there's a lot of frustration with it. Secondly, Parambir, I know you are loyal to your political masters. That's your individual choice. But you have done it at a time when the party that you back and the party which backs you, Antonia Maino's party, They tried to spark bloodshed in the country using a caste triad through a man we stung. So viewers, you will remember, yesterday we played the tapes of Rahul Gandhi and Vadra's right-hand man who was planning to create bloodshed, and I did a program on it saying this is the man on tape who said people will be killed, guns will be shot, when people are dead, then Rahul Gandhi will come. When we expose the political vulturism, next day, Parambir Singh picks up a case from nowhere, does a press conference. I mean, Parambir, have some sense of timing. What are you doing? What are you doing? The man we exposed was arrested this morning. What are you doing? You're getting, if you want to get cheap thrills because some 2 channels who've lost the ratings will play your press conference, go do it, no problem. But your intentions are absolutely clear. And viewers, I want to talk to you about the intentions of these people. And I want to tell you one thing, viewers, before I tell you about the intentions. I am transparent. This is a transparent channel. We lead a transparent life. I don't know about you, Parambir. I hope you lead a transparent life. But I lead a completely transparent life. You understand? Yes, I run, I manage, I edit, I control India's biggest news network. But I live in a flat for which I have been paying the EMIs for 8 years, and for another 12 years I'm going to be paying my EMIs. So my life is transparent. You say, I'll investigate Arnab Goswami's bank accounts. Come, investigate. Come, Parambir, investigate. I want to investigate yours also then. I'll show you my bank accounts, my properties, my company finances, everything. Come. Last time, Parambir, do you know what happened? At the end of the interrogation, the police officers with folded hands told me, Arnab, we are very sorry, Mr. Goswami. We are having to interrogate you and there are calls coming from people to drag the interrogation. Don't let him do his show. What happened? Who ended up looking really foolish? You, Parambir. And you are nothing. You're a puppet. You're being used. You're willingly being used because it's whatever. It's maybe okay with you, no problem, but you're going to lose this. How can you try and besmirch the name of India's biggest news network built in 3 years through the pride of the people of this country? Why are the viewership figures of Republic Network high in Mumbai, he says? Well, for your information, find out we don't have the highest viewership in Mumbai. But do you have the guts to ask the questions to the channels who have the highest viewership in Mumbai? Will you accuse them? No. Because they're wagging the tail for you. Viewers, this year has been an interesting year. And it started after the Ayodhya verdict. And it's going to be long, but I'll tell you what's happening because this is the only communication I have. After the Ayodhya verdict, people didn't like it. They wanted to burn the country. Shaheen Bagh was their experiment. We fought Shaheen Bagh for 2 months. We exposed Sarjil Imam. Viewers, please. We exposed Sarjil Imam. You know exactly the sequence and the chronology. And because we took such a tough stand, the riots could not spread. They wanted the whole country to burn after Shaheen Bagh. The riots did not spread. Please, viewers, please wait. And why could they not do it, viewers? Because of the power of the media, which gives a voice to the people. And when the people shout and they say, we will not let the country burn. And yet, despite all our attempts, viewers, 55 people died in Delhi. So we became an obstacle for these people. We're an obstacle for people who want to burn the country by manipulating the truth. We're an obstacle for people who want to let sadhus get killed and lynched in Palghar and want to be quiet about it. When we fought for Palghar, viewers, they attacked me physically. They attacked me. They sent their goons. I sent Parambir a WhatsApp message. He closed the case against me. He weakened the prosecution in this case. I took on the DCP who told me I'll investigate the case, did not do that. Cowardice of the highest kind. Yet we fought for Palghar. Did we stop? No. Will we stop? We won't. You want to create bloodshed to achieve an individual political objective? We will not allow you. Yes, we fought for Sushant. Why did we fight for Sushant? We fought and we are fighting with all our heart. With all our heart. And we have nothing to gain out of this. But we cannot allow injustice to happen. We feel, we felt, and we will forever feel that Sushant was killed. So what if it does not suit the narrative of one set? Our problem is that we have very clear views on this. We did an investigation. 72 investigative stories on the Sushant Singh Rajput case forced the matter to go to the CBI. It cannot be closed. Our heart says don't close it. And so we fought. So we become a huge obstacle for them. Parambir Singh's press conference saying, oh, for 400 rupees, Republic has become a channel which is #1 in the country. Are you out of your mind? We've been #1 in this profession as the editor-in-chief of a network, as the editor-in-chief of India's #1 channels, which I've edited as a professional. I have been #1. We have been #1 for 16 years. For 400 rupees. You think you could buy viewership in India for 400 rupees for 16 years? People who are watching this channel know, and I'm speaking my heart out to you today. You know, viewers, before I wanted to stop Republic, my erstwhile employees filed police cases against me. They hired expensive lawyers and they went to the country's biggest courts and they said, stop Republic TV. They even said, stop him from using the phrase nation wants to know. Because we are a threat, we are the threat of a professional running an organization, the threat of an editor managing and owning an organization, of an editorial team that is unfettered, like it, hate it, disagree with it. It is our point of view, unfettered and cannot be manipulated by anyone. And now the latest episode, viewers, the latest episode which I want to talk to you about, Hathras. Hathras, viewers. I believe Palghar, Hathras, Shaheen Bagh, Sushant Singh Rajput. Look at all of this as a narrative. And we've taken on everyone. People said you've taken on Underworld, Bollywood, politicians. You live in this city, you're taking on the people, politicians in the city, Shiv Sena. I don't care. I did not become a journalist to watch my step or look over my shoulder. And the day I have to do that, I will not remain a journalist. And yes, I'm a nationalist. And I believe that what happened in Hathras was the biggest story of manipulation, post-truth. I won't call it fake news yet, but you will know, viewers. That Hathras narrative was set by media houses for a political party, both of whom wanted to participate in editorial and political vulturism at the cost of caste riots in this country. And the only question I ask all of them, looking at them in the eye, is, will you take the responsibility if someone dies next door to you? You won't. And since you won't, and since you can't, and since you cannot take responsibility for the consequences of your sickening actions, then how do you provoke a riot in this country? And it's not that I say this without experience, viewers. Personal experience, life experience, things that have molded me as an individual, as a professional. Mandal Commission, the Babri Masjid demolition, the destruction of a whole generation. When we came out as professionals, we knew this was a different country. The idea of the Republic Network is an idea of not just a channel, but a movement that stands for a new India. And they hate it when I say I am a nationalist. Everyone must be a nationalist to be a journalist. What is wrong with that? Oh, why are you #1? Why are you #1 in ratings? What is your problem? Why do you get more advertising? What is your problem? What is your problem? Hate the idea of a strong nationalist India, viewers, these people. And therefore, the Republic Media Network is a millstone around their neck, where they can manage and manipulate anyone, threaten anyone, put anything. Everyone has skeletons to hide. So, you know, these indirect threats, police commissioner, press conference, I'm going to get you. It doesn't work with me because I have nothing to hide. And I and this network, we are the new age media organizations like the Republic Media Network. And we are sworn to use the privilege of broadcasting news to the nation as an opportunity to defeat all the nation's enemies. And some may ask me, why do you say nation wants to know? Who gave you that right? Who and what has given you or not the right to fight for the nation? Well, it was a right that I received the day I was born on the soil of this country as a free citizen of this great country. And it is a right that Uddhav, Antonia Maino, Sharad Pawar or Parambir or Sanjay Raut cannot take away from me. So he does not have to have a press conference saying, I'm going to give Arnab a summons, I can do even more, I can arrest him, I will do this and that. Do it. Do it, damn it. Do it. You can't change. You may not be sitting on your chair after a year. But we, the people of India, are going to be around Parambir Singh. We are not going to change. And as one last word for these channels that keep talking about us, you have nothing else to do. Day in and day out, you bore people. Republic is bad, Republic TRPs, why do they have viewership? We stand with Parambir Singh, we stand with Riya Chakrabarti. Are you out of your mind? Do you ever think about your public perception? Your entire public perception today is that without mentioning Republic for morning, breakfast, lunch or dinner, nobody is going to watch you. You ask yourself, why not? Viewers, vowed to fight. And with a big thank you to everyone for making Republic Fights Back the worldwide #1 trend today.